Hello and welcome back. My name is Otis Landerholm. I'm the founding attorney here at Landerholm Immigration, A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. Today I'm talking about green cards, and the question that we get sometimes is, gosh, there's something in the record. I lied when I was originally entering the U.S. to immigration, and I got caught and I gave them false information. Completely lied, hoping, gave them a wrong name, false identity, whatever, trying to get access to the United States. Or, in the 1980s, I submitted an application and it was completely false, and I was trying to, get papers for myself so I could stay with my family, and I know that was wrong. And now I want to apply for a green card, and now I'm really eligible for it. Now I want to be honest, I'm completely 100% eligible, but that thing in the past, it's still there and it's on record, and how is that going to affect me and what can I do about it? All right? So here's the way it works. Really what we're talking about is fraud, all right? And we're talking about immigration fraud. So the way it works is if you have in your record a quote-unquote willful misrepresentation of a material fact, all right, you were intentional, you were willful in your lie, in your misrepresentation of some fact that wasn't just a worthless fact, it was like a material fact to the case, all right? So if you made a willful misrepresentation of a material fact, it means that you are quote-unquote inadmissible and therefore not eligible for a visa or green card, all right? Now what I want to tell you about today is that there is a way to fix it. There is a way to waive it, all right? So fraud waivers are possible, and they are doable, and our office has done it, and our office has won it, and it is possible to do, all right? The way to fix immigration fraud is by showing that you have a U.S. citizen spouse or parent who would suffer what the law calls to be an extreme hardship if they don't grant you that waiver. In other words, what would your spouse do if you don't get a green card? What would your spouse do if you were put into removal proceedings? What would your parents do, if they're U.S. citizens or green card holders, and if they depend on you, all right? And we've got to show that. We've got to show the Immigration Service that your family would suffer an extreme level of harm. And if we can show that, then they can look at that and they can say, okay, we understand, and we will waive the immigration fraud that existed, all right? Now be careful, because they might say that, or they might come back and say, something, we get that your spouse or parents will suffer some harm, but we don't see that it's going to be extreme, the level of hardship that your parents and spouse will suffer. And so if that's the case, then they will deny the waiver, and they will potentially put you into removal proceedings, or just deny your case. All right? So that's the way it works. That's the way it works. If you have questions about that, please contact our office. I love fixing, and in our office we love fixing complex immigration issues, including issues involving immigration fraud. So if you've got that type of stuff in your history, then now it's time to be 100% honest about it, and now it's time to really go step by step through the process, and let's make your waiver application as strong as possible. Get that case resolved so that you can move forward with the rest of your life. Thank you for watching this. I'm Otis Landerholm, Landerholm Immigration, A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. Thank you.